Hey guys, what is going on, everybody? Vitaliy Dubinin is here, and I'm super excited right now because we have on the line Lado Okhotnikov, who is one of the owners and creators of Forsage that is growing like crazy right now. I mean, we're seeing over 3,000 people join the project every single day. In the last 3.5 months, we made over $13.5 million profits and income for the members of Forsage. And it's been truly life-changing for me. I mean, I got started in less than 2 months ago on March 23rd. In this very short period of time, I was able to generate with Forsage about $250,000. I mean, I need to pinch myself how awesome it is. And I can tell you the moment I saw it, how this marketing plan works, how Forsage works, and the decentralization of it, that we can earn here directly into your personal Ethereum wallet. We control the private key, and how the smart contract works. I immediately realized this is huge, and we can really build here something for a very long time to enjoy passive income and to change our lives. And I realized the genius behind this, and that's why I started building right away, because I mean, like, it's crazy. It's crazy how awesome it is. And today I want to bring Lado and share with you the backstory behind Forsage, how it was started, why it is here, you know, why it is so needed and necessary in the marketplace, why it's so much better than all of the other projects out there in the internet land, and also the decentralized smart contracts that are popping up here and there, and trying to copycat what Forsage is doing. But Forsage is so much better. And I want you to see the vision, and I want to see the future, what we are building here. So we have a lot to cover. First of all, Lado, how are you doing?
Very good. I'm very happy because Forsage is successful.
Yes. And you're one of those people in the mastermind group that helped originate the idea, and I know you're actively involved with the coders and the programmers and the technical team to shape the future of Forsage. Is that right?
Yes, of course. That's right.
Awesome. So let's start with this. You know, how really Forsage got created? Like, how did it start? What is the backstory of it?
You know, we were not sure will success or not. We worked on the smart contract code for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
The code of smart contract of Forsage is not so simple.
Yeah.
It is very different to other smart contracts. Therefore, in the beginning, we connected Forsage with the previous project, you know, SmartWay.
Mm-hmm.
And at first we called it SmartWay Forsage.
Right.
However, tests showed that Forsage works perfectly. So we made it an independent project. We started modestly, without much hype, because we were sure that Forsage will be a tremendous success in any case.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I participated in multi-level marketing as a member for many years before.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking for the best project. And I have many years of experience, so I'm very versed in them.
Mm-hmm.
And last year, when MLM project appeared on smart contracts, and this is what we as participants have always dreamed about. An honest, transparent system without manipulation, without the possibility of scam.
Right.
It was only necessary to use the most effective type of marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Forsage contract code is more complex than previous project, as I said, and a more complex algorithm for interacting with the site. However, we were able to do this, so we now have the most powerful project.
When it started, when you started the coding on that, about the end of 2019?
It is a very, very long story, because we tried once, then we stopped, then tried again. It's from autumn.
Autumn last
We
year.
tried to start already in December, but it was not successful in December. So we started once again and again.
When Forsage officially launched, in February, beginning of February?
Yes, in February.
And how big is the team? Like the mastermind, the tech team? Like how big is the team? How many people on the team?
You mean at start?
Yeah, the people that work on coding and creating the idea. Like how many people were involved in creating Forsage?
Create.
Yeah.
At start, there were just 4 people: me, Gleb, Lola, and Sergey. We are creators, and we had a small team at start. 1 man for code, 1 man for site. But then we found another members of our team, and we still looking for new talented people, because we're going to make it bigger.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I know it's really just the beginning. So how would you describe Forsage in simple words? What is Forsage for you?
Forsage is a crowdfunding platform. Crowdfunding is assistance in the implementation of any goals. You can have your own goals, the most diverse, for which money is needed. Mm-hmm. And other participants can help you with this, and you can help others. At the same time, as it happens with other crowdfundings, there is marketing in Forsage that gives you the opportunity to earn money. But Forsage is completely decentralized, so there is no possibility of manipulation, and this is the fairest crowdfunding platform, I think so. In addition, Forsage makes you a member of the new economy. Global changes are coming in the world, as you can see, as everyone see.
Yeah.
Centralized methods and fiat currencies are repeatedly, how to say, discredited.
Not being used. I know Visa is filing for a patent right now to remove the
and lose credibility. Yes. While cryptocurrencies, blockchain, and smart contracts are becoming more and more popular. Earning in Forsage, you get the advantage of being ready for the future. So that's just a few words.
Why you decided to dedicate your time personally to build Forsage, to contribute from your talent and work on this and not anything else?
Once again.
Почему ты решил свое время уделить, чтобы построить проект Forsage, ничего другого?
As I said already, I was a participant of such projects, MLM, I mean, multi-level marketing, for many years. I have many years of experience, and I tried to find the most honest and
transparent.
Yes, transparent and effective system. So the matrix system, it means classic matrix, because many people calls other smart contracts matrix, but they're not matrix, they are delta. So it is the most effective system, but we wanted to create it on smart contract. So
and because
that was
you're right, like in the past, without a smart contract, then something can happen with the company, or they can change the marketing plan, or you know, and you can lose your income.
Yes, admins do what they want to do, and we cannot do anything what we want to do.
Yes, yes, yes. So, are you happy with the progress so far with Forsage?
Of course, I see that everything as we knew that can be, but we're not sure before it start. But when it started, we saw that everything as we
have
our vision.
10,000 members right now in Forsage. 3,500 people join every day, and almost $15 million earned in the first like 3.5 months.
And we Russians, I mean Russians who is from Russia, can already say that we made billion business, because in rubles it is already more than 1 billion. But in future, I'm sure that it will be billion in dollars.
Billion in dollars, like for the profits for all the users.
Yes, it means profit of participants. So now it is more than billion rubles.
Right.
Profits of participants. Yes.
Yeah.
So of course we're happy.
Yeah, I know that you've added this recently, this your goal section, which is awesome, making Forsage, like you said, crowdfunding concept, and you've added some other cool stuff under partners, where you have the group link that people can use and rotate, and some other cool stuff. I want to talk about that as well today, but before we get into that, what is the vision of Forsage project moving forward? Like, how do you see Forsage grow and develop in the next months and years ahead? What do you see the future of Forsage?
Forsage is the best solution for millions and even 100 millions of people. Especially now, when the global crisis has begun, people are losing their sources of income and are looking for alternatives, right?
Yeah, alternatives.
Yeah. They're looking it for on the internet.
Yes.
And the best opportunity what they can find there is Forsage, of course. We will always improve our platform. We have a good income here, and we use this income to invest in the further development of Forsage, including in the future there will be own blockchain Forsage and many other plans.
Forsage?
Yes.
Wow.
We're going to make it. We already trying to find the best way for this. So,
no,
but
it's not going to be on the Ethereum blockchain. You'll have your own blockchain.
On blockchain, yes.
And why not leave it on Ethereum? Why do you want it to have your own?
Yeah, we of course the main marketing will go ahead and go on Ethereum.
Yeah.
But there are new plans to слово развитие вылетело из головы.
Скажи на русском.
Для дальнейшего развития хочу сказать, что-то вылетело.
For further development, yeah.
Development. Yes.
So we have Ethereum that will always stay there, because Ethereum smart contract.
Yes.
You cannot change.
Everything what we already created will be the same, so nothing will change. But there will be new features.
So what are those features? We all want to hear that. Like, what is it? What is the plan? What is in development right now? What we can anticipate this year? Чего мы можем ждать в этом году? Какие развития? Над чем вы работаете?
The first, we going to make big school for people who don't know what to do in internet.
Mm-hmm.
So we going to develop
internet
marketing and smart contracts, how to work with cryptocurrencies and many others.
Mm-hmm.
So the task is to create it in different languages, in languages of all over the world. So
right. Explain how Bitcoin works, how cryptocurrency works, how smart contracts work, right?
Yes, we're going to make help people to understand very easy everything. So it must be everyone come and understand what to do step by step.
How it works, and also how to build the business, how to promote the business, how to market the business. Yeah.
Yes.
Like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you know, how to use those platforms to build your business.
Yes. В том числе и это.
Okay. I'll be happy to contribute in that area. That is awesome. When we have we'll have this training on our domain, right? Where people can access it and learn. Is there going to be a fee for it, or how would that work? People can freely access this information?
Yes, everything will be free for participants of Forsage.
Participants. So they need to first register.
Yes, they must be participants of Forsage.
Okay.
And there will be levels. So, for example, if you have you just registered, it is the first level. If you have 3 slots in X3 and X4, it is next level of education.
You'll open more levels, like
yes,
deeper training
levels of access. Yes.
Right. So if somebody has all 24 slots open, they will have access to all of it.
They will be VIP.
VIP. I like that. I like the idea. That's awesome. So what do you think the first version of that is going to come out? Is this year, the education part?
Yes, it will start this year, but it will develop. It will start this year.
Yeah.
As soon as possible. But it is very big work.
It is a big work. You plan to bring some experts, like to teach some stuff?
Of course, yes. Of course, we need a big team. We already right now looking for people, talking with different people, with different experts.
Like expert in the marketing on Facebook, expert on marketing on YouTube, expert on marketing on Twitter and stuff like that. Yes.
Yes, there are many tasks.
Yeah,
in many languages.
In many languages, that makes it even more complex task, but it's definitely needed. What else is in development right now? Like the programmers, the coders, what they're working on, what is in development?
Right now we trying to make site more useful, more, how to say, for example, there will be
say it in Russian.
It will be possible to write messages to another participants, to your partners. You can use even like social network.
like internal social network?
Elements of social network inside. So it will be, yes. New authorization.
New authorization?
So you can add your contacts or any information about you if you want. If you don't want,
if you want to be anonymous, you can stay anonymous.
Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm. But if you want, like, put your phone number, WhatsApp, or Facebook,
yes.
You can do that. And identify the name behind the ID, so people can see the name, right? We can add that. Okay.
It must work with smart contracts, so that's why it is not so so simple task, but we're already doing it.
Awesome. That's very exciting to hear. What else is in development, in coding and stuff like that? Что еще разрабатывается?
Ну, вот это самое основное сейчас, то есть наполнение сайта, все больше и больше разных вещей. На русский перешли.
No, I'm translating. He is saying that we'll add in more and more things and features in the actual website itself, to make it more user-friendly, to make it more simple to communicate, right, with partners. Like we can see right now, all of our partners, how many slots they have opened, and how much income they generated, all of that kind of stuff. And we'll be able to see even more and communicate more with them as those features come live, right?
All right.
Awesome. And apart from that, I wanted to ask you about this IPFS, interplanetary file system, that you mentioned, moving the domain to be hosted in this IPFS. What does it mean? Can you elaborate on that? How does that work?
IPFS, it is very funny name, interplanetary file system. It is a decentralized system for domains, for websites, and we want to make, that was our task, to make first full decentralized project. So not only smart contract, but also website will be decentralized. And it will be impossible to hack it, to do something, to stop it, to close it. And it was, and it will be forever.
This is actually sitting on the blockchain, right? The IPFS.
Yes.
It's on the blockchain. So nobody.
Yes, it is new system, and it is a future, and we will leave mirror simple site and decentralized site. And after that, Forsage will be first interplanetary MLM project in the world.
Yeah, that's really awesome. So basically, this is all distributed web, and it's peer-to-peer, right? Peer-to-peer protocol.
Yes.
It's not like hosted in a centralized place.
Yes.
How close you are to moving all of the website into this IPFS?
We working with tests for a long time already. There, в общем, там есть некоторые особенности, из-за которых мы сначала еще немножко протестируем. Мы думали закончить раньше.
Но в пределах, думаешь, месяца-двух?
Вообще вот мы уже целую неделю на грани того, что вот-вот готовы на днях выпустить, но мы просто осторожно стараемся, поэтому мы так лучше чуть-чуть подольше, но, может быть, уже на днях будет. Это такая вещь, что нужно сначала до конца проверить.
He's saying essentially that they're almost ready to launch it. They're just testing to make sure that everything is working 100%. and when they launch it, so it's going to be without any glitches and bugs. So guys, are you excited about this? Moving the entire system of the front, how it looks, all of the website and its contents that tied into the smart contract actually to a decentralized domain, a decentralized way of hosting this thing, so that nobody can stop it. Nobody can shut it down. Nobody can close it, you know. No government can come in and say, hey, we want your Forsage project to close down, right? I mean, it cannot happen when it's in the distributed interplanetary file system, right, Lado?
Yes, it is interplanetary marketing.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I want to ask you about the smart contract itself, because many people do not understand the smart contract and what it means, and they think that maybe somebody can hack into smart contract or close the smart contract. Can you explain like why it is not possible to hack the smart contract or close the smart contract?
The blockchain is not located in any one place. It works due to the work of millions computers of participants of blockchain around the world. So everyone who using cryptocurrency, using smart contracts, or maybe mining, майнит, как майнит, who mining.
А?
Это со словом майнинг. Майнинг просто майнинг по-английски.
Mining, yeah.
Yes, mining of Ethereum. Therefore, there is no force that can crack it, can do anything with it. So that's why it is impossible to change anything in smart contract. You can only create new smart contract and create system for their interaction. But it is unable to close smart contract or stop smart contract. Hacking smart contract is also impossible.
Like this is the source code. Why cannot somebody go and mess with it or change it or something? Why it's not an option?
It is open code and nobody can do anything with this code. Nobody, it is impossible. That is the how system working. But you can see everything. It is open code, so you can check everything.
It's just 452 lines of code, but very important lines. Even you cannot change the code of this, right? You cannot throw
even we cannot change anything. When we verified it, it is already impossible to do anything.
It's verified on Etherscan. It's verified. I see the contract source code verified, right?
Yes, verified it.
Verified. So you even cannot change the code. So what you can do is you can work on this front, like how it looks and everything on the front, but how the smart contract works, you cannot change it.
Sorry, I didn't get it.
I say that you can change how it looks here on the front end, but you cannot change the smart contract, how it functions.
Impossible.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I said it is impossible, right? Yes, to change anything.
And I'm telling people like hackers, if they would want to hack something, there is nothing to hack, because the Ethereum is not sitting in any Forsage account. The Ethereum is all different wallets of different people. So there is nothing for the hackers to hack here. Right?
If you hack anyone, another millions of computers are not hacked. How you can catch everyone?
Right.
It's impossible.
Impossible, impossible. Awesome. I just wanted to clarify that, and you know, so let people hear from you that. Um, Now, I have this question about the scalability. Right now, we have 110,000 members, and we already see that the amount of transactions happening pretty much every single minute. Like in the last 1 minute, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 transactions in 1 minute. My question is, can Forsage smart contract can it deal with 1 million and 2 million and 3 million members? You know, doing all of these transactions. Can the blockchain handle it? Can the smart contracts handle it?
Yeah, smart contract is ready for this, and there will be Ethereum 2.0 soon. You know.
Yes, yes, in July.
Yes, and it will. It can work more easy, more fast. And what about our system and our website? Of course, we are constantly increasing the resources of the system with a large margin in advance. We are ready to accept many millions of participants, and we are ready to increase resources to accept at least billions of participants. So
even billion of participants, like 1,000 million participants.
right now, no, but we are ready.
Billion is like almost you know, 20% of all the people in the planet Earth.
Мы, проще говоря, мы наращиваем наши ресурсы с большим, как бы, наперед, надолго наперед.
Ресурсы какие? Какие именно ресурсы?
Ну как, мощности наши. Я сейчас говорю, конечно, про именно сайт. Сайт был способен выдерживать нагрузки огромные.
Трафик и вот это.
Ну да, трафик, конечно, это большое значение имеет. Мы за вот эти 3 месяца очень сильно нарастили. И с большим, как бы, наперед. То есть не то, чтобы сегодняшнее выдерживать, а, так сказать, на вырост. Вот, и мы готовимся к тому, что потом мы будем там еще больше наращивать. Вот я говорю, в будущем, может, дойдем до того, что приготовим сайт к тому, чтобы миллиарды выдерживать.
What Lado is saying, basically, they are increasing the capacity of the website to deal with increased amount of people using the system, and they already increased it a lot and prepared for the future of bigger traffic and bigger amount of people using Forsage. And when it comes a time, even he thinks 1 billion people can use Forsage, the website. I mean, nothing will stop us. Nothing will stop us. That's awesome. Now I have important question for you about Forsage and how it is different than other smart contracts. As I see them pop up everywhere right now. More and more I see new projects coming in. I have this decentralized smart contract. I have this decentralized smart contract, you know, and they have different plans. So I want to hear from you. Like I know that I've checked them, all of them, and they're like not coming close to Forsage and what we have going on here. What is your perspective? What are your thoughts about how Forsage is better than all of these other smart contracts?
Слово конкурент по-английски забыл.
Competition.
Competition. Yes. Right now we even have no competition because other smart contracts, all of them are Delta or something else, but it is not classic matrix. It is very different. It is just for one time, because we already saw how it works. If you're very active, you can have income in the beginning, but then you see how your structure is growing, but your income is not growing.
Your income is not.
Also, very different marketing, very different system, and it is long term. It is really long term. It is really what we wanted always. It is just one point, right? Other points that we it is in marketing. Many of people when they meet with marketing, and first they think that it is just good project, but when they study more and more, they say, wow, it is something unbelievable, because everything is in marketing is work for to work forever, to not to stop, and to be very honest, because all 100% of income goes to participants.
Yeah.
In 1 second, 1 moment.
I know.
Maybe some of people know another matrix, of course, centralized matrix projects, and they say that they paying 100%, but if you a little bit
go deeper,
learn the marketing, it is a little. For example, one of the slots can be, for example, maybe be free. When you have one, да что-то я в английских словах запутался. В общем, там есть такое, это один из примеров, когда первый круг ты получаешь сразу все выплаты, а начиная со второго круга нужно полностью закрыть матрицу, только после этого ты получаешь выплаты. Это уже получается не 100%, потому что часть всегда задерживается у админа.
Я понял. What Lado is saying is that there are some other matrices, like one example of matrix, but it's not 100% income goes to the members. You need to close first the full cycle of the matrix, and then they're going to give you the payout. And in this way, they're holding a portion of the money by admins. And it's not like here in Forsage, you always 100% of the payment goes to the field, to the members, and admins, they never hold any crypto. You don't need to have different conditions before you start getting the income 100%. So you say, Lado, there is no competition, like no other decentralized matrices like that.
We are ready that in future there will be any competitions, because it is normal in any business, in any project. But right now, even no competitions.
Like I see different auto pools and stuff like that. They give 50% of the income or whatever. These different auto pools.
100%. It is only one of elements. It is very important. Every element in marketing.
Знаешь, как есть вот эти вот системы, что они там автоматически, там есть пулы такие, 1, 2, 5, 7, там, не знаю, если ты слышал про такое.
Очередь.
Ну да, что оно заходит, и оно автоматически, типа, глобальная линия, одна линия такая глобальная, и каждый присоединяется.
Это просто баблосбор. Как баблосбор по-английски будет?
Collecting money.
Это как раз тот случай, когда зарабатывают те, кто в самом начале. Причем надо успевать первые часы буквально. Большинство очередей так работает. А все остальные — это те, кто соберут деньги для тех, кто самый первый. Вот важный момент, что Forsage — это как раз тот проект, в котором нет вот этого, знаете, как...
И можно прийти человек, там, 250 тысяч, и он заработает больше, чем там...
Да. И у каждого есть возможность заработать больше, чем мы, чем создатель.
What is translate?
Мы только рады будем, если больше кто-то заработает.
What we were discussing is that there are some projects out there that rely on some global line or timing and stuff like that. And in those type of projects, the members who come in first may be benefiting more than people that come in later, okay? And it's not like this in Forsage. In Forsage, a member can come in ID number 300,000, and this ID can generate more income than ID number 1, okay? Like you can come in later and you can generate more income than ID number 1. How cool is that? There is no timing element here. I see something that it requires like expiration of some kind. Like there is a period of time where you need to upgrade. If not, then you know, stuff like that. And in Forsage, there is no expiration, no expiration on the slots, right?
Right.
So that's what we love about this. Awesome. Another question people have in their mind about, and you already told it, but I wanted to tell it once more, that Forsage is a long-term project. Long-term project. We can build it for the next 5 years, 10 years. We can build it, and it will keep working.
Such a marketing system like Forsage can work endlessly. The only problem that was previously known is in other such system, I mean classic matrix, is that it is the most powerful monetary system. Therefore, there has always been a temptation among admins in matters of money. So they can change anything because it is centralized projects, right?
Right.
And Forsage is very different. Forsage is decentralized. If you have income, nobody can take your income.
Right, right. So we can rely on it. You build it for the next year, 2 years. You know, build a big team, and you can generate here a lot of income and keep working like this. Lado and not anybody on the team is ever going to change the marketing plan and the smart contract code. They can add features, they can make it better, they can make it you know, even more awesome, but the core code is not going to change. You know, that's what I wanted you to realize that, and how awesome it is. And I wanted to ask you, Lado, also about this whole spillover thing. People are having some difficulty sometimes understanding, you know, why a particular person, when it goes and enters this particular ID, goes to this matrix and not somebody else. Like when the matrix is full and somebody else joins here and it goes to somebody else, how we are determining the ID. Как мы можем знать, почему он именно идет под ID таким, а не другим, как бы, когда spillover. Есть там какой-то в коде элемент, который, или это рандомально?
Не совсем понял, что рандомно.
I mean, you know, like I'll give you an example, okay? When I look to X4, right? X4 matrix, and this X4 goes under ID 77,751, right?
Right.
And this one right here goes under 8648, and this one, okay, also. And
why they are here?
Yeah, why they're particularly here on 77751 and not on 77752, you know, or you know, what is the reason why?
Everything is very simple. Everyone must go to his upline. So if you register it by any link, so you will go to next slot under him. But if, for example, his first line is already full in matrix, in slot,
yeah,
it will be at the second. So it is already spillover. Another variant is when, for example, your upline is still didn't activate its next slot, but you activated it, and you must go to upline of your upline.
yes, yes. Like this 77751 is personally referred by my upline. So we are in the parallel teams, right? And on this particular spot, I think this one, he got a spillover of my account, right? And we are in parallel teams. Like this is me, and this is my upline here, and he has somebody here, okay? And then me went right there, went right there as a spillover over here, over his matrix. So можно вот так вот, да, вот параллельные структуры. То есть мой спонсор привел этого человека, я попал под него.
It can happen if his first line is full. So you go to second line.
Okay, so его матрица была полная, короче. Да? His matrix was full, so it went.
No. I mean, if his you mean that ты имеешь в виду, что ты попал в матрицу к другому вообще, а к этому даже не во вторую линию, что ли?
Ну да, да. Хотя, может быть, это его вторая линия.
No, it must be his second line. If he has already this slot, you must be under him.
Yeah,
always.
Second line. But
first line or second line. And if you in his first line, it is someone's second line. If you are in his second line, it is first line for someone.
And if he has my upline has it full, it has first two spots full, and then all of these spots are also full, and then what?
If everything is full, he open new slot, and you must go under him in new slot.
Oh, I see. Yeah. All right. Yeah. It's sometimes people have you know, they need to grasp a little bit how the spillover works.
Yes, maybe we must make video about it, because many people ask this question.
I made a video about
it. We think it's very simple.
I made a video actually about a spillover. Guys, do you have any questions to Lado? Please use the chat if you have any questions to Lado. I'm so excited. I mean, we're just started, and growing so fast. 110,000 members. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, I know also you mentioned that we are going to be doing live webinars in different languages for all the members of Forsage, right?
Yes, of course. You mean webinar on 3 languages? Не понял, о чем ты говоришь. Ты говоришь про вообще вебинары на разных языках или про конкретный вебинар на нескольких языках?
Разные вебинары на разных языках для всех людей Forsage.
Yes. We want to make official webinars in different languages. So now we looking for people who can do it. We have already webinars in Spanish and English and Russian, of course. And now we tried to find someone in Hindi, but okay, I think it will be, we'll find. someone soon.
Is the webinars in English for everybody already running somewhere? Like global webinars for the entire?
Yes, right now we have 2 times in a week. Maybe you will also.
Yeah, I would love to. Yeah, I would love to do a webinar for the entire Forsage community, not just my team. I'm pretty good at webinars.
Okay.
Yeah. So what times right now? Like, is it published somewhere? Is it published somewhere?
Yes, it is published in channel and chat, official channel, Telegram, I mean. But right now there will be soon page in account in website where you can see schedule of all webinars.
This is the official Forsage official international, right? And
it is chat, yes, but also you can see it in channel. It is more easy to find in channel.
What is the channel? What is the channel? It's here somewhere.
Maybe.
Forsage channel. How do you find the channel? The official one. Upcoming webinars. None at the moment, it says.
It is Forsage official.
Forsage official. Oh, yeah, this is the channel. Marketing, yes. Forsage marketing, Indonesian. In 19 minutes webinar in Spanish, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay. And you also do webinars, I see, right? This is a Forsage marketing strategies back office full tutorial hosted by crypto YouTuber.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We have some questions here. Talia is asking, do you plan to have your own token eventually?
Yes, we have plans about it. Yes.
We'll have a Forsage.
It is secret right now what will be, because
wow, wow. That's also exciting. I can imagine the possibilities there. Let's see. I'm very interested in this fully. Hey, David, welcome, welcome. Can he give link to Russian webinar? Russian webinars. There is official chat in Russian, you know. So the information about the webinars is published there. Yeah. What else do you want to add, Lado, that is on your mind to wish everybody, give them encouragements or some tips of success? What would you want them to say?
I think I said already everything. But what can I say? It is now the best moment, because of course it is impossible to grow so fast as we're growing now. It is very, very fast. And in one moment, maybe after a year, maybe after 2 years, I'm not sure, it will grow not so fast. So it is the best opportunity to start now, to have very big success, to catch this wave of success. So
you're also
don't lose this change.
Huh?
Don't lose this chance.
Don't lose this opportunity, guys. Get started. If you're seeing a link somewhere on this page where you're watching a replay, then go ahead and get started if you haven't already, and get back to the person who invited you to this webinar to get started if you're not in the project yet. Awesome. So many things coming in. I know you're super busy. I know you're also building, right? You're building your own team in Forsage. So
no, I even had no time to start to working with my team.
yes.
Because I'm working with projects.
Right, right. But you also have a team in Forsage.
All my team is on the ID1. I mean, team from projects from previous projects.
Right, right, right.
But there will be sales funnel soon.
Sales funnel.
And I will start also to work with team.
So you're working on a sales funnel.
Yes.
Okay, perfect, perfect. We gotta talk about that. I know that I've just edited a really cool video for everybody to use. Lado saw the video already. He liked it. It's cool video that you can use. I know they're working. Lola said to me they're working on some imaging, like marketing, improve the whole image and the marketing and sales funnel, right? So I'm excited to see how it becomes even better, simpler to explain. And we're also looking to add new languages, right, Lado? I know some Chinese people that join my team. They want the website translated to Chinese and the video translated to Chinese. So
yes, we ordered it right now. We ordered translate right now.
In Chinese.
Also in Chinese.
Awesome.
In a few new languages.
And few other languages. What
there
other?
Are many languages which we need two Chinese languages because it is Mandarin and Canton, you know.
Yes, yes.
Traditional and
yes.
Упрощенный, или как он там называется.
Simple.
Also, we need Korean, Japanese, Turkish, and many other languages. So we ordered all of them.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm so excited. I green from year to year. So excited to work with Forsage, and blessed, really blessed to somebody showed me Forsage 2 months ago, and yeah, being in the right place in the right time. I see a big future for Forsage. So you guys plug in, follow the training, you know, get started, take massive action. Forsage can change your life. I mean, Lado, 1,000 Ethereum. I mean, it's.
There will be dollar millionaires. Some of you, maybe, who wants to become millionaire? You can do it with.
Who wants to become a millionaire? Let me know in the chat. I definitely see how many people will become dollar millionaires with Forsage, and yeah, it's truly exciting, truly amazing, and yeah, I want all of you guys to become dollar millionaires. Janek, Dennis says I do. Awesome, awesome, guys. Start to expand your mind because you can do it. You can do it. You can become a dollar millionaire, and some will make more than $1 million. More than 1 million, several million, or maybe $10 million or more. So yes, Lado, thank you very much for sharing your wisdom, all these awesome features you're working with the team to do. I know a lot of cool stuff is coming in the pipeline for making the project even better. So very excited. I will keep you guys in touch with the latest updates about the project and what we are putting together. Yeah, Thank you so much, Lado. I think we've done a good job explaining people about Forsage and the future. So thank you. And we'll be in touch. Huh?
Okay, friends, goodbye.
Bye for now, guys. Bye for now.